Hello, hello, collective. We're going to clear the air and we're going to take a little walk into December. Okay, I love this beautiful little gift that I got from my dear friend from the channel. There, that feels very nice. Okay, so let's take a look at December. Okay, I want to know how you're feeling about it. Okay, how are you feeling about it? You have a yearning, okay, a craving, so to speak, a little bit of an obsession. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting that could be food-wise. Okay, it could be all the sugar of the holiday season, and they're reminding you, right? Like you've got priorities. Okay, you've got some priorities, and I'm getting this energy that, like, for some of you, if it's a obsession in a way of a person, like your mind wanders and you don't get things done. If this is right, like you're eating too many of the things that you are craving, that you're obsessed with all the sugars and all the carbs and all the good things, right? Like it's actually what's making you feel so tired, right? Keep that in mind. Okay, yeah, some of you feel guilty about the way that you feel about all of this. Spirit says get out there and have some fun, and you'll leave a little bit of that behind. Okay, so let's pull out a little bit of soul, spirit, life, and love. Okay, underlying all this, again, there's a rest and rejuvenation that's happening over the next 4 weeks. Okay, January is a whole new beginning. Okay, I feel like the 1st opens up, especially by the 7th. I feel like there's a moon on the 8th, because they're also showing me that passion ignited again on the 8th. But I feel like there is a moon January 7th or 8th, but a mask is going to fall off at that time. Okay, and it's going to open up some choices for you. But we're not going into January. That was just a little sneak peek into January, right? We're looking at December. Okay, so soul, intuition. There's a whole new level of your intuition that's about to awaken in your soul. I feel like you know it. Okay, I feel like it's coming in with a little bit of darkness with it, right? The Empress. Okay, some of you feel like you've manifested something that kind of caught your soul on fire, and it did bring you into this darkness, but on the other side of that door is the light. 4 of Wands in reverse. It's asking you to look at life and life celebrations differently. If you are mourning the loss of a mother over this holiday season, or a wife over this holiday season, right? They're telling you, right, like there's this energy of still being connected, and that they come to you in your dreams at night. And just to know that, okay? Yeah. 4 of Pentacles, there's energies on the other side that are still playing a part in moving things around to get to that perfect synergy. And it's a little bit off right now, but it's getting there. Okay, you'll feel the foundation coming back in over the next 4 weeks. 3 of Cups. Okay, you're going to pull out of the darkness as you start realigning with your soul a little bit better. And that's when you start feeling this light from the other side, this intuition growing. Okay, but it's just starting. All right. So, spirit. Okay. Sacrifice. Some of you have given up a lot of sacrifice, okay? And you've called out to spirit SOS, right? I sacrificed. Where are my blessings? And spirit is like, you're walking in your blessings. You just don't see it yet, okay? Right? But you're calling SOS. Four of Cups, okay? There's a part of you that has worked with spirit to manifest the healing of your heart space and the ways which you have felt unloved and unlovable. But part of you has not been open to that. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Because you feel like you, again, I've sacrificed so much, right? I've given so much. I followed all these inklings that you cast at me, and nothing changed in the way that I had hoped it would, right? Again, that's expectations here. Nine of Swords. Those expectations are like worms crawling in your brain, right? You can't seem to get rid of them. You can't seem to release. Like you're holding on to this old masculine energy, female or male, doesn't matter. There's this one horn, like this one freaking horn that you are holding on to. And you're like, I have it in my grips and I am not letting it go. And right, that Mother of Swords is kind of coming in to be like, here, let me cut you free of this, right? Let me let you take this last little step of feeling this pain. There's the Eight of Wands, right? As soon as you do that, you start communicating with spirit differently. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Brand new beginning. I'm also have the High Priestess here, right? These two areas are working together. Life. Be patient. Okay. Temperance. You're waiting for something to grow. Again, remember Spirit said everything's slightly off alignment right now. And your expectations are, well, it should have grown already. Well, it's not ready to grow yet. Okay. You're being asked for patience. Justice in reverse and Daughter of Wands, Page of Wands in reverse. You're not going to feel balanced, I feel like, until you get to this point of communication, right? And then you'll start seeing things grow. But in day-to-day life, that's a real struggle for you because it makes you feel imbalanced. It makes you feel like you're, again, it pulls you into those cravings and then you feel tired and you don't feel like yourself. And then you go into the guilt of it all. And it's a real struggle, right? Yeah, Eight of Cups. There's that remorse, guilt, shame, regret. Okay, coming up in your life. Why did I have another glass of wine last night? Right? Why did I pick up and drink that cup of whiskey? Why did I eat those 5 cookies, right? Like they wanted me to say 10, but I'm being kind. 5 cookies, right? Like, why do I believe that I still love you? Like there's a shattering that's happening as you go through all of this energy, right? Yeah. The Sun and the Three of Swords in reverse. When you find that playfulness within you, you're going to open up and start letting some of what's bound you up in pain go. Okay? But it is a little bit of a process there. Underlying, I've got the Nine of Cups in reverse. Some of you don't want to be happy, right? Sometimes I don't want to be happy. Love. Crown chakra. You have to get to the other side, to this awareness. Out of this old karmic energy into your upper heart chakra in order to come into that 7th house of love. Okay, it's waiting, it's surrounding you, it's within you. Queen of Wands. But you're very protective of what is yours. Okay, and there's a little bit of an energy of lack going along with that. Okay, yeah. Okay, Mother Spider here, 8 of Pentacles. You're working very hard on creating new pathways. Could be new neural pathways, could be new pathways in life, new avenues of income, right? Like, I don't have time to get into the messiness of love. I'll just fantasize about it. I'm not going to go there. I've got so much on my plate. The holiday season is so busy for me, right? 7 of Wands. But your heart says something else. The fire within you, the craving within you, is because there's something else missing in your love life. Thank you. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. But you brush it off because there's work to be done. There's the Page of Swords again here at the bottom with the Hangman, right? I feel like until you get to the 1st, until you get past this holiday season, you're not willing to see the truth. But what is the truth? It's where you are meant to be, person, place, or thing, the Lovers, right? But you're like, I got some lessons that I gotta learn first, right? I'm kind of stuck there. I feel it. I feel you. Tell me a little bit more about the intuition that's coming in, Spirit. I know my worth. I do not settle for less. Okay? Again, right? Like, I am only taking that which aligns with me, right? That can manifest and create and delete things that don't work, that's strong, right? That is my ride or die. Like, that's all I'm willing to open the door for. And that's a good, healthy thing. Okay. The sacrifice here. When my dreams feel scary, it means that I'm on the right path. Some of you are having dreams where you're trying to process all of this energy. It's because you feel out of control in this dimension. You're trying to control it elsewhere, right? Like, again, you're reaching for the stars, reaching into other portals, okay? Trying to find somewhere, some dimension where all of this worked so that I can understand and make it work here in this dimension. But you're being guided into patience. Okay, you're being guided into patience here. I envision my highest self and start showing up as them, right? My mom always has had this saying that she said that her mother had, which was want in one hand and shit in the other, and see which one fills up first. This energy is that I'm letting both hands fill up with what is meant for me, right? Again, Temperance has 2 cups, right? And she's balancing them out. I feel like that is what you are doing here, right? Showing up as this balanced energy, that this might not be growing, but this over here is. And this chakra, crown chakra energy. I know growth is often disguised as discomfort. But in reverse was, I feel the fear, but do it anyway. You're afraid of what you've manifested. But it's also the yin and the yang. It's also the lovers. Okay. It's disguised a little bit, but you are feeling it. Yeah, abundance. Okay, true abundance, my love, is not just about money. True abundance is about reorganizing with grace and humility what has already been sent your way. Abundance in life, abundance in love, abundance in movement. Abundance is the almond milk latte your coworker brought you this morning. Start to appreciate the ways for which you already are so looked after. Start and build wealth in the little things, and you will find the rest comes easy. Okay, I love that. That's the playfulness. That's the playfulness. That's what pulls you out of this. Okay, so let's go ahead and see a little more about how do you get through this realignment. That's what they're calling this for me, is a realignment of December, right? The tick, the deficiency, angel number 77, right? Again, addiction, codependency, parasite, right? What is calling you into these cravings that you are having? And how can you detach yourself from it without hurting yourself anymore, right? For some of you, I really am getting, like, if you go out in the woods, like, check for ticks. Okay, sometimes independence. What I love about this is 69, when you turn it over, is still 69, right? Like the yin and the yang. Sometimes independence is a trauma, like a trauma response, right? And so you're in solitude and you're non-committal. But the other side of this is that you can be clingy, right? And as such, that can lead you to feeling guilty about what you are seeking, what you are doing. Yeah, King of Cups, the record keeper, the well, right? Retreat into the most immense love, right? The love that you already have, the abundance that you already have. Start keeping record of that, because that opens you up to commitment, right? To feeling the flow and the comfort of just being, right? And because if you don't, you have this like stinky, like intimacy, like karmic energy, and the fear takes over. Stinky fear, right? We don't want any stinky fear. The freedom of the eagle is very different from the freedom of independence, of trauma response, right? The eagle is like, I'm feeling the fear, I'm doing it anyway. I'm following spirit, I'm honoring myself, I'm liberating myself from this fear, and as such, I will start to see what is ahead of me, and it won't frighten me so much, right? Because what is the biggest fear about love? Light attribute, shadow attribute, hero, heroine, right? Vampire and victim. I feel for some of you, right, you've dealt with love in the past that just took your light and left you in this sort of energy of feeling like you were a victim. And this could be old childhood wounds. But you're climbing here, right? With that yang energy, you're climbing here with somebody who understands this. They're not coming in to disassociate you from your truth. Yeah. Okay, you've dealt with bullies and you're afraid of that. There's a tendency to intimidate others because it helps you confront your own fear, or to let others bully you so that you don't have to face your fears. Yeah, and when you do that, then you're serving others as a lack. They're asking you to pull into the light and serve with a free, loving heart. And in such, it becomes a reciprocity, sort of a process, okay? On the bottom here, yeah, the Samaritan. Again, we've got the yin and the yang. I love that this has the both aspects, right? I'm feeling like there's an appreciation of the retrograde that's coming in, and that does move into January, maybe to the 8th, okay? Advice from your soul. Okay. Yes, your soul says we are ancient, right? You do know those 3 of Cups. You do know what your heart desires. You do know how to heal your Chiron and move into that Neptunian power, right? It may not come until January, but don't let that close off this new intuitive path forward. Okay. Advice from your spirit guide. Do some soul retrieval, okay? Have a little rebirth this month. This will help you in releasing old contracts and coming out of that contraction on that old horn so that you can move yourself into some happiness. Advice from your life path. Yeah. Okay. Things will keep repeating themselves as long as you don't let yourself move into this eagle. As long as you keep yourself held back, right? I'm independent. You're closing off your heart. Your journey just keeps repeating itself, repeating itself, repeating itself. Okay? Advice from your love. Okay? Earth. What you wish is already grounded intuitively, and it's speaking to you of happiness. It's just letting yourself let go of the rat race to allow it to come in. What is this energy going through on the other side of this? What is the other side of this going through right now? 8 of Wands. Okay, they are in the thick of it. The releasing soul bonds, opening communication, okay, pulling themselves forward into that sun. So your roles can be reversed, but if this is you, or you're resonating with this, you're a little bit behind them in terms of letting go of the past. Okay, Page of Swords. They do want to come in and give you a truth, right? But they're worried because you're so closed off, right? The Tower. They're worried because you're so closed off that when they speak to you, that this could get ugly. Why? Okay, 5 of Pentacles. Because you are living different lives, okay? Very different lives, perhaps in separation at a distance. They may want to pull into some more emotions and take this out of just a working relationship, okay? 8 of Cups trying to sneak out there. Yeah, 4 of Wands. They may want to leave a commitment or desire making a commitment to you, but they may, yeah, Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles here, but they may not know if you're ready to transition to that. Okay, Five of Swords here. They may have seen you self-sabotage a few times, so they're just kind of watching for a sign, right, to see if this is even possible. How are the transits this month going to impact you? Thank you. A big death energy here. Go deeper into the crevice. Okay, go deeper into the crevice of your fears. And that's funny because wrestling around, like, you know, I did the Rune Raker videos from his, I can't wait, his rune deck is about to come out. I did the Rune Raker videos like a year ago maybe, and I just love him and his like spirit. Okay, and he was on like a cable car, okay, a gondola, and he was like, oh no, why is there a crevice? And I was like, oh, like I have a fear of heights, and I was like, oh, not a crevice, oh, right, like go into the crevice, like go into that fear. Okay, and little bits at a time is going to help you step up to lead forward. And with the new moon in Virgo, okay, it's releasing that lack, knowing that everything's already cared for, right? Your harvest is planted. It's going to come. Don't worry about that. Okay? Okay, 10th house, more Capricorn energy. So again, it could be a lot of little shifts within your heart. Okay, first quarter moon is when you could start to feel some balance. Okay, Eros, this is a very actionable new start, with especially with Jupiter moving direct now. Okay, Pisces, again, there's definitely an ending here. And with Juno, it could have to do with a very important partnership. Okay, but Taurus, that opens your heart if you let it. And then everything starts flowing the way it's supposed to, right? In and out and in and out, and it just keeps replenishing. And then your Neptunian energy gets strong. Okay, your heart is strong, your happiness is strong. But to get to that first house, okay, you've got to shed the past. I feel like, again, they're really talking about January here and a full moon energy here. Okay, Aries again, first house. A breakthrough is coming, but I don't feel like it's coming quite yet. Okay. Okay, they're telling me to awaken to your opportunities, right? Yes, the opportunity is yours. I've got a Y, I've got an O. AF, yep. Awaken AF. You're awakened AF, are you? Okay. Again, an O here. Opportunity. It could be talking about this energy of the circle that keeps coming around and coming around, right? Because there we've got the dark moon. Your Lilith could be at play here. And there's Uranus, okay? Where you feel like your struggle to break through could be happening because of that. I've got an R, I've got an S, right? It's like a returning to self. Again, the balance comes, look, in the void. There's nothing there. That's an empty one, empty hole. The void is what brings the balance. Could be the void of the moon. An H and a C. Okay, I feel like that's your heart chakra, right? It will open after your crown chakra. Okay, be aware that it's about you, not about anyone else. An A and a Y. I've got a B, an A, and a Q. Okay, badass queen, right? Some of you rely on that Queen of Swords energy a little too much. I've got an A and a Z, right? Again, like beginnings and endings. You decide when you're ready to get off that bus. I've got again, the void and the W, right? That could happen. That void could happen in waning or the waxing moon, but it creates the ending. There's the Z again. Okay. They're really showing up with this void. I've got 2 more voids. Like there's something special about working with the void of the moon for you. And Jupiter, okay, is of interest in that. So Jane and I keep that in mind. So let's close it off with an oracle. Which one do you want to use? Okay. Yeah, okay. Somehow I knew this was going to come out, right? Like there's something that needs to be said, but you have to get through your fears in order to say it. Right now, your mind is what's being productive, not your heart. You do have a big, bold vision here, okay? But you've got to be the one to do it, all right? So I hope this helps you. Have a beautiful last month of the year. And next month, I will do the 2023 forecasts. Actually, I might do the 2023 forecasts. It depends on whether I'm on to soul readings after I get done with these love readings or the forecasts. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Only Spirit knows, because I've lost time. Okay, so love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe if you'd like to donate. That link is down below, and I will see you soon. All right, bye.